Welcome back. Safety crews attending to some of the drivers that were involved in our first incident here of the 2009 season from Daytona International Speedway. And amazingly enough, there was a spin in turn 3, and we knew that was going to bring the caution out. And while we were watching that, the melee began right at the entrance to pit road.
Yeah, that was J.R. Fitzpatrick we saw getting out of that 48 car. And there's Ricky Carmichael, obviously involved in a little pretty square shot with his Monster Energy drink Chevrolet out of the Kevin Harvick stables. There's Tom Hessert. Tom had a great first season last year in the ARCA Remax Series, was looking for a great run today, and you see a lot of damage to that one car.
Be curious to see if the yellow came out, or when the yellow came out, if someone checked up or what here. But it was in front of the accident here.
Watch Peyton Sellers, that 47 car right there. He goes to the outside, gets a little bit loose. It looks like the tires are up, doesn't it, Kenny?
The right sides were up and left. I believe he just got loose.
Got a little bit loose there, and we're watching this. Meanwhile, right after this happened, he does a nice job not letting that car go all the way up to the outside wall. Here's another view of Peyton's car. He had a little car. He had Steve Arp in the 20 car right behind him. You see a lot of guys did a nice job moving to the outside of that car to avoid Peyton. And then you can see the smoke left of your screen. The caution flag was probably out, and somebody more than likely probably checked up. No, there was a contact right there.
The 11 into the back of the 1.
Brian Silas in the 11, and the 1 of Tom Hessert made contact, and that's what started this situation. That happened so early off of turn 4, they may not even have had time to see the caution flag, Kenny.
Did the 11 get into the 1 there?
It looked like
okay.
Looked like they made a little contact there.
Yeah, it looked like the 1 maybe the caution did come out, and obviously until we see timing-wise when that caution came out, it looked like the 11 didn't check up for the 1. It looked like the 1 had started to slow down, and then the 1 back in kicked around, and the 11 was right behind him.
Look at that camera shot there. It really showed how much of a turn that is in the trial.
It's Mike Harmon right there in the 24 hotjackets.com Chevrolet. I'm sure pit road more than likely is closed with all the safety trucks down there at the end.
You see a little bit of damage to the 39 of Michael Phelps.
Michael got a little bit of a piece of that incident. Once the 2 cars made contact, the 11 and the 1, and they started spinning around the racetrack, there's unfortunately that's Chase Mattioli. I'm sorry, Brett Butler in the 14 car. Younger brother to Ken Butler III, who ran the ARCA Remax Series for a couple years, and Ken's going to move on to the Nationwide Series this year.
Going to take one more look at this from a higher angle.
Contact is already made there. The car spinning. There's the 09. Yeah, there's significant contact with the 48 of J.R. Fitzpatrick and the 1 of Tom Hessert.
Situation where Tom Hessert hadn't really locked the car down or stopped it from moving, and the 48 just didn't have anywhere to go.
We saw that Zaxby's Ford, the 09 of John West Townley. He's involved in this incident. He actually cut a left rear tire down in practice. There's another look. You see, it looks like the 1 and the 11 certainly made contact. I don't know if the 1 came down a little bit or exactly what happened. There's Tom Hessert. He's gonna get nailed here by the 48 of J.R. Fitzpatrick. You see all that smoke right there. It's very, very difficult for the drivers to see as they come off turn number 4.
Well, and the sun's probably playing a little bit of heck with them right there too, if they come off sun in the eyes.
Look at the damage to the right side of Tom Hessert's race car.
Great view of all the safety stuff in the right side of those cars. A roll cage.
Steel cages are pretty nice, aren't they?
They are.
Over 7 cars involved in the first one. We'll be right back.